Hey, it's Dougalorean, and I survived my surgery. And for my first video back from that, I got 2 Mythic Legions. Got Yellow Man. Like I said, I have no idea what to pronounce his name. And I got the Templar, which this is one I'm pretty excited for. So stay tuned. We'll check them out. Alright, here's the first Mythic Legion box that we're looking at. And this is going to be Azhar, if I'm pronouncing that right. And he's from the Circle of Poxxus. And there's the front. I'll turn to the side. And there's a little bio. If you want to read it, you can just pause if you can see it. And the back is the normal backing for all of them, for the 4 horsemen. And the other side with the crest. Okay, so that takes care of him. There's a little close-up of him. All right, next up is the Dark Templar. So there's the front of Mr. Templar. I think one of my plans is I'm gonna put him on the horse, was it Boreas, I think he's called. I think that'll look pretty awesome. So stay tuned for maybe an action photography little video of that. And there's the side. It's the Deluxe Dark Templar Legion Builder. And the back. And finally, the other side with the crest. There he is up close. Okay, so that's it for the box. Next up, I'm going to open them up and we'll check them out. Alright, here is Azhar, the sorcerer. And we'll look at the accessories first. First we have a spear. And then, I guess they're not exactly accessories, but 2 pauldrons. Maybe get a little close on those. And his daggers and swords. If I can get him in here. There we go. And with a little dagger in there. Alright, and there's a little close-up of the crest. And here he is, the figure itself. I like his feet. They look more like hooves. look at it from the side. From the back, you can see where the pauldrons are gonna go. And I still do not know what that slot is for. So if anybody knows, please share it with me, because I have no clue. They're like all the figures, but there's no like accessories that actually attach into that. So I have no clue. Oh. And one more profile. Alright, so that's a quickie look at the sorcerer. I'll be back and I'll put some accessories on him. Alright, here he is. Got his pauldrons on. And I got the spear in his right hand and one of the swords in his left hand. I guess one of the things I wish they would have is like a scabbard or something for this smaller dagger to put on this person. But that's not to be. So that's my really only gripe. The pauldrons, it does restrict the movement of the arms. You really can't lift them straight up. Otherwise, the pauldrons are going to pop out. So you're pretty much just left with like a bicep, curl, if anything. And you can, spread the arms out a little bit. So that's pretty much, the restrictions for articulation is, the costume itself. But it's still a pretty cool figure. Like I said, I love the yellow and black. Just because it's, different, from your normal, knights and armor stuff. Alright, so that's it for him. I'm going to open up the Dark Templar and we'll check him out. Okay, here is the Dark Templar out of the box, and we'll look at the accessories first. We've got the common pauldrons. Got left and right for those. We got a sword and a scabbard, which is very cool. And got a harness. And the shield. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, of course, but I think this is a halberd or something like that. And this goes on the top of it. Look at that, pretty cool. And everything's done in kind of like a dark gray. The actual, I'll just use to get this to point. This is more of a black, and it's a little made out of rubber. And everything else is basically like a dark gray. And let me bring him up close. There he is from the side. other side. And so that's it for the figure and accessories. I'll be back. I'll put some of the stuff together and we'll check that out. Okay, here he is with the accessories, the Dark Templar. Assuming he doesn't flip over on my rotation devicey thingamajig. And everything went together pretty easy. The pauldron snapped into its spaces or places really good. And everything fit into the hands real nice. And I'll get a little closer here. And these things, which I have no idea what they're called, they actually rotate backwards and forwards, which I'm not going to do because if I do it, the figure's going to fall over. And there's the back. And like I said, my plan is, I think this would look real cool on the horse. So for the next couple of days, I'm going to take him outside, put him on the horse, and get some different positions on that, and that should look pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. And that's it. And I'll catch you later.